Hi, this is RJ Chetan and you are watching Chetan Ki Pathshala. Now, this is my official YouTube channel which is called as Chetan Ki Pathshala, and this series is called as Top Last Week. In this series, I take 5 trending news of last week and I do my comedy on it. So let's start with the first trending news of last week, which was FB launches Hindi translation on Android. Facebook launches Hindi translation. अभी आप आपके messages हिंदी में भी chat कर सकते हैं only on Android features. लेकिन I got a confusion here. लेकिन जब how would Facebook identify few words? Like for example, you know, there's a word called as bullying in the English. मैं आपको bully करना चाहता हूँ करके अगर आप type करोगे, so what would Facebook take it as? I don't know. Few words I always are few tricky. Like for example, Telugu में कुछ word होता है for आने के लिए रंडी रंडी बोलते हैं. मतलब तेलुगु में it means आई अंदर, but in Hindi it means something else. These words are tricky. Alright, forget about words. Let's move on to the next trending news of last week, which is Olympics. Loads and loads of many of the Indian players are getting selected for Olympics. That's very good. I would love to see some medals, India winning some medals. But few interesting things about Olympics was there is an insurance company which is giving 1 crore का cover to all the Olympics players from India. अगर कुछ हुआ तो 1 crore. यार ऐसे काम करोगे तो मेडल जीतना मुश्किल हो जाएगा. And one more interesting thing about Olympics is Salman Khan is the brand ambassador for Indian Olympics. Yes, I'm talking about Salman Khan. Salman Khan, Olympics, Sultan, कबड्डी. कैन यू कनेक्ट द डॉट्स? आपको यहाँ पे कहीं मार्केटिंग स्टंट कुछ दिख रहा है? मुझे तो बहुत कुछ दिखता है. एनीवे, अगर इंडिया से ओलंपिक्स होता तो व्हाट काइंड ऑफ स्पोर्ट शुड बी देयर? कबड्डी तो शुड बी देयर. या मतलब कबड्डी को एक लेवल पे लेके गया, प्रो कबड्डी एंड ऑल. उसके बाद गिल्ली डंडा शुड बी देयर इन ओलंपिक्स. एंड व्हाट इज दैट कॉल्ड एज? तेलुगु में उसको तोक्कुड़ बिल्ला बोलते हैं. आई डोंट नो व्हाट इज दैट कॉल्ड एज. दैट शुड बी देयर इन ओलंपिक्स. या एंड आई वांट ऑल द girls playing that game. I want to watch them. It's a nice game. Even guys play it. छोटे तब में. Anyway, let's jump to the next trending news of last week was dancing bars. आपको मालूम है कि dancing bars को बंद किया गया है, लेकिन बहुत दिनों से उसके ऊपर केस चल रहा है. तो कोर्ट ने ये कह दिया है कि dancing bars are okay. Dancing bars are better than begging on the roads. So you never know, dancing bars may come back again and थोड़े दिनों में आपको रोड पे ये होते हुए दिखेगा. चोली के पीछे क्या है? चोली के पीछे ये देना रे, देना पैसा देना. ये क्या रे, भिखारी समझा क्या? 10 रुपए देते, 1000 का नोट निकाल रहे. डांसर है मैं, डांसर. हल्का. Okay, and the next trending news of last week was the odd even rule. एक दिल्ली की एक संस्था ने, actually not दिल्ली की संस्था, it's a international संस्था, did a survey of odd even rule. कितना pollution कम हुआ है because of the odd even rule, and the result is ज़्यादा कुछ pollution कम नहीं हुआ है odd even rule से करके उस संस्था ने बोला है. And also talking about odd even rule, I remember Paresh Rawal, because Paresh Rawal was the one person who had to break odd even rule in Delhi, and he apologized on Twitter saying that I am sorry, I shouldn't have done that, blah blah blah. लेकिन उसके बाद few memes came out on Paresh Rawal. Check them out. Exactly. Now after that, the last but not the least trending news, which actually caught my interest, was Twitter. Twitter is taking its services to a next level. Now, the government of India have started a handle called as Twitter Seva. Yes, all the government, not all the government services, few of the government services you can do it on Twitter. Twitter Seva करके. And in cities like Bangalore, Delhi and Calcutta, I guess, Twitter has started a service called as air pollution check service. #breathe. अगर आप #breathe करके लगा दोगे तो आपके एरिया में पोल्यूशन कितना है, समथिंग लाइक दैट मालूम पड़ेगा. लुकिंग एट ऑल दीज थिंग्स, मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि थोड़े ही दिनों में ट्विटर विल go on to a next level of also selling items. It will become a e-commerce site. उसके बाद electronics, आलू, कांदा, भाजी सब कुछ सेल करते जाएगा. I मुझे I remember this scene in what was this movie? Nana Patekar and Anil Kumar. Yeah, what was that movie? I don't remember, but I remember the scene. You watch it out. ट्विटर की बंडी आई #बंडी आलू ले लो कांदा ले लो ट्विटर की बंडी आई ट्विटर की बंडी #बंडी. Oh yes, I remember. That movie was welcome. This is RJ Chetan and thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. If you did not subscribe, please subscribe right now. I'll catch you next week with all the trending news in top last week.